there, it's Jan here, and in this session I'm going to show you the best serve patterns in the match. So when it comes to the match, it's very important to have a serve that we can rely on, the serve that we can start winning the points easier. And of course, there's a lot of things we can talk about, the technique, but at the moment I really want to cover the patterns and how you want to be serving in the match, yeah? How you want to start using those winning patterns, so the life is just gonna be much easier, basically. So again, always learning from the pros. Now, first of all, I'm gonna talk about the first serve. So when it comes to the match, the way I use my first serve is obviously, number one thing is you try not to be too obvious, yeah? So you're really kind of hiding the serve there until the very last millisecond, but you always know where you're going. So let's say I know my opponent is not amazing on his backhand side, and he has a slightly better forehand, which happens in 80% of cases again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna constantly, with my first serve, I'm gonna be thinking about 70 to 30%. So this relationship is about over the first set, let's say, in the first set, I'm gonna be putting a little bit more pressure on his backhand side, obviously, yeah? I'm still gonna play something to his forehand side, but not as many. So I would say 70% or 70 to 80% to his backhand side, or the body, of course, I'm gonna cover right now. And then sometimes I'm gonna go down the middle basically to his forehand. Let's say it's a right-handed player, right? Because I don't want to be always too obvious. Yeah, I don't want to be always like, he knows I was going to my backhand, he's gonna be prepared for the backhand. Because if you're gonna be always going to his backhand, he's gonna know after a couple of games, he goes to my backhand, he's gonna get ready, and he might be getting actually better with his backhand, yeah, by the time. So you want to avoid this. You want to be unpredictable, yeah. You want to be able that the guy cannot read your serve. So you're mixing up every now and then. That's why you see Federer, sometimes he goes out wide, sometimes he goes down the body, sometimes he goes down the middle. So you're mixing it up. So let's say 15 love now for me. I'm going for the first serve, I'm really putting my opponent under pressure. At this moment, I can test this forehand. I'm 15 love up, I'm gonna go down the middle. Yeah? If you miss the down the middle, doesn't matter. At the moment, obviously, I would not be probably going down the middle. So the second serve now, I would go to his backhand. Huh? I would go to his backhand or his body. In my case, the second serve, I don't recommend to go much to the forehand of your opponent, because you're gonna get punished 70% of cases again. You go with the second serve to his forehand more from the right side. Huh? Because there you have a more space, the court is more open. So if you're talking about, if you do want to use the second serve to your opponent forehand, you go from here and you really go out wide there. That one. Yeah? So you take him out of the court because it's going to be difficult for him to attack you when he's in a stretch. But from this side, from the advantage side, I do not recommend it so often. You do it once in a while, and actually I would say I would not even, in my matches, I don't serve from this side to my opponent forehand, yeah? Because obviously, you have to realize I'm here now, let's say it's my advantage, game point, okay? I'm not gonna go with a second serve to his forehand so he would have a chance to attack me. So if I would be here on the second serve, of course, I would do whatever possible to get out wide or to his body where is the yellow corner. The red corner there is for the out wide. So I would probably go for the red corner at this moment. Yeah? Or somewhere between, to really keep it safe. And again, even if you go with a second serve with a spin to his backhand, you try to aim for that line, close to that line, or at least half meter from that sideline. Yeah, because you don't want to go too much to his backhand that he would not have to even move and just having it there right on the racket. So you make him move so he has to go either that way or use a slice. You push him to use a slice. Or you go to his body when he cannot really do much with it, and he's gonna give you a short ball which you can attack. Yeah? So the second serve, you will be really trying to go either to his body or closer to that sideline. That one. Yeah? So you're really covering that angle, so the ball goes at least 1.5 meters from him, so he has to make effort, he has to make a move, and it's gonna be much more under pressure. So now the patterns. So let's say I'm in the match again, first serve. Now I'm going out wide. Missed. At this moment, I would go down the body, the second serve. That one. And if it goes down the body and slightly also to his forehand side, also fine. Yeah? Your opponent is not going to attack you if he's going to have a ball here. He's going to only attack you when he has a ball right on the racket, so you want to avoid that one. Yeah? The other side, this is what I use a lot now. From this side, I go a lot down the middle. That one. Yeah? Of course, if you can hit it like this, then you don't have to worry about the second serve. And the second serve now, from this side I have much more possibilities to go both sides. And I actually do use a lot the one that goes out wide. But of course, you can also go down the body, so again loads of spin and down the body. Yeah. One more time. That spin again is gonna kick up to his body. He's not gonna be able to attack you. One more. A little bit higher. That one. Yeah? But the main idea is you want to mix it up. Yeah? You don't want to be too obvious. You don't want to be that he can reach you very easily. So you're really hiding it. You're mixing it up. You go one down the middle, one out wide, one to the body. Sometimes you use a spin. Sometimes on the first serve you can use a little bit of spin also to, you know, to make it a little bit more interesting. Sometimes I use also second serve as a first serve. So let's say very important point, 5-4, close match, 40-30. I'm not in a huge, I'm kind of under pressure now, I don't want to miss this. So I don't have to go necessarily for the huge first serve, I go something between first and the second. But already by adding that spin and the placement, which is sometimes even better than hitting a ball fast and hard and just missing, you focus on the placement just like Federer does. And it's gonna work for you. Yeah? Once you start hitting those targets, those corners, those sidelines and everything, it's very hard for your opponent to get it back. So, we want to use the patterns, don't be too obvious, mix things up, and of course, get a basket of the balls and do at least 2-3 hours a week of training, or at least 1-2 hours a week. It's a must do. You know, all you need is basket of the balls, twice a week, an hour a day. And you're gonna start feeling a massive difference. Of course, if you would like to learn much more into the detail, check out my premium online tennis training program, Master Your Tennis Serve, which is loaded with the pro secrets and the sessions and how you can start training, what you have to start applying, and how you can start applying the right kinetic chain and all this. So, also if you like this session, please subscribe and hit the notification button. Make sure to share with your tennis friends, and I'm gonna look forward to see you in the next session for more. And let's master your tennis serve right now.